In an increasingly secular society, it's kind of surprising that Easter is still so important. We did some research on what days mattered most to Australians, and first was Anzac Day, then Remembrance Day, but it was closely followed by Christmas and Easter. This is not just a cultural hangover. This actually speaks into human longing. It's a bit like creativity, like art and music and dance. They actually speak into the human heart. Those two things came together in Australia in 1907. You see, there was a tour of Australia of a quite famous painting. If you go to St. Paul's Cathedral in London, in a side chapel is a painting called The Light of the World. It was painted by Holman Hunt. This painting is a visual representation of Revelation 3:20, where Jesus is standing at the door of people's hearts. When this painting came to Australia, it was seen by literally thousands of people. It was a remarkable response. In fact, it was almost like a revival, especially in Melbourne, where people broke through barriers to get closer to the painting. There were stories of people breaking down in tears in front of the painting. Now, if you see a painting as just oil paint on canvas, this response is completely inexplicable. But if you see that painting as representing God reaching out to humanity, then it's completely understandable. You see, the human heart longs to be known by God. And Easter represents God speaking into the human heart, that Jesus would come to earth, die on a cross, and rise to life again so that we may know forgiveness and a relationship with God. You know, that's the longing of the human heart. The longing to be known, the longing to be loved, the longing to be forgiven, the longing to know that our lives actually count for something. You know, Easter is not just an event that we tell ourselves the story each year to jog our memory. Easter is a moment in time where we can know God personally. That's my prayer for you this Easter.